Morning everyone. It's Wednesday, the 15th of January. Already half the month done. We're already through half of the month in 2020. On the first month of 2020. So it's really crappy. Yeah, I need a new wiper blade in the back. On the Mazda, it's not just the blade, it's the entire arm. So anyway, yesterday was a very long fucking day. I got work at 7:30 and I finished, it was 8 p.m. Can this give you an idea of how long my day was? And tomorrow I have to drive back to freaking Trois-Rivières, do 3 jobs, drive all the way up to Baie-Saint-Paul, come back to Quebec City, sleep there overnight, then do my day of work at Quebec City, and then come back home after a long day. And then people saying like, oh, why are you so tired? I don't know, I'm so tired, probably because I do 50 hours a week. You know, when I was younger, that didn't bother me very much. But now that I'm reaching I'm going to be 46 this year, and seriously, my energy level is just not there anymore. Neither is my motivation. I'm really not motivated to do an extensive amount of work. When I started this job, it was you go there, you do one job, you go there, you do one job. When I mean one job is that you go there, you change the part on the seat, you fix the seat, it takes 5-10 minutes, and then you go to the next one. So you can do a huge amount of work in one day. Now it's you go there, there's 5 chairs to be fixed, you go there, there's 20, you go there, there's 8, there's 30. It's not fixing thing, it's production work. It's ridiculous. I personally didn't sign up for this, but the salary's there, and whenever I get that piece of paper I want so bad, I'll be able to I'll get like a raise up to $21 an hour. So some people will say like, oh, well, that's impressive. Yeah, for you that live probably in the United States and you earn $15 an hour or 14, but do the math. If you do the conversion of values, how much is $15 compared to $20 Canadian? After I'm done paying all my tax and what I owe the government and what I still owe, I'll probably end up with $8 an hour. The last place where I was working, the equivalent that I was getting every week was $18 an hour, and it was paid every week, but the job was so shitty I wasn't there very often. Some people will say like, well, at least you have a job. Yeah, I do have a job. Not complaining about that. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do half a day today. I'm gonna go fix the last thing I asked for the other company asked me for, and then my main company I'm gonna go do 1 or 2 deliveries, and then that's it. I'm coming home. I'm gonna come home and rest for the next 2 days, because the next 2 days are gonna be like shitty as hell. Plus, I didn't get delivery of my new ride, which really disappoints me, because nobody keeps me in touch with what's going on with that ride. So at this pace, I don't know how much energy I will have this weekend, but I have to find some and finish the work. I'm gonna have to find a way to spray some liquid in the basement to make sure that the air is breathable. Because literally that space to work in the basement has no air. If the door was sealed tight, both front and back, there'll literally be no air in the basement. You would work there like an hour and you'd be beat up for the lack of oxygen. And when I do my work in the basement, it's I can do like an hour, and after that I'm completely drained from breathing that shit. That this is what's shitty about silicone wiper, that they freeze up. They do a good job when they want to, but if they're not warm, they freeze up. So I was pondering about what intuition and information I got from my dreams, and about the magnetic system using a pulse width modulation. That was a pretty interesting idea. I was trying to make a recap on the Philadelphia experiment, the information acquired, and how it was truly made compared to what they say it was. And obviously they will never say the truth about it. They will debunk it and say, oh, this never happened, blah blah blah. But if there was a movie made about it, it's because something did happen. And as much people will say like they didn't believe Al Bielek when he was telling a story, is there a way to know when somebody's lying about a story? Is that when you're repeating something, people that will lie will have a certain nervousness when they're talking, and they won't have any composure. And when they're telling the story over and over, the story will diverge by one thing, one little detail. Well, Al Bielek, when he was telling a story, his story never diverged. It was as clear as day as the day he was there when he lived it. And when I met the guy and I talked with him and his gay friend, he repeated the story exactly as it was. And I talked to him about my goal to achieve time travel, and he told me something that was quite spectacular. Probably he told me because it's something I wanted to hear, or it was pure hazard. But when I was in the force, I joined the Secret Service, the Canadian Secret Service, joined with the US military, and which was like in my early 20s. My pseudonym was Charles Frank, and he told me there was an old man that looked like me, and his name was Lieutenant Charles Frank, and he was part of a special division. And he said that this man and other group interrogated him and to partake in the Montauk Project. So I do believe that at one point I'm going to do something. I'm going to be part of that whole conspiration thing. It's quite interesting. So that's probably why I'm still alive today. thing that came to me is one of my someone that's following me on my Tumblr and on my YouTube. I don't know if she's following me anymore, but she told me the story of how I came in her life in the past and changed her life. And also there I was known as Charles Frank. And she told me that I could convert inside a building a room to make it a time travel room called the Henrietta room. I don't know where she got that, but after that she says like the original device would be inside a wooden box, an old box, not bigger than a Kleenex box, and she said the device would be inside there. It would be so simple. So I think that what I'm doing right now, I'm heading in the right direction. I'm focusing on what I have to do. Thinking hard about all the component I want to insert inside the device I want to make, and see how good I can build this. So when I have a moment of silence, is I'm trying to focus on the road, because I'm getting close to the pothole section, where you have to go right, left, if you want to avoid the same pothole that's been there for how many years. And every year all they do is just patch it up instead of fixing the asphalt. Every year the same pothole, the same space, the same place. It just amazes me how stupid road management is here. Could have slept some more. I got home, it was almost 8:30. I left Tri-River yesterday. It was 6:06 p.m. and I reached work, it was 7:36 p.m. An hour and a half road. And tomorrow I have to do the same thing again. Do the 3 job I was supposed to finish, and then head down to Baie-Saint-Paul, which is like way north. So probably during the entire day I'm gonna drive like a whole 10 hours of driving during the entire day. I hope the roads are going to be nice, meaning that compared to Trois-Rivières yesterday, where the entire city was iced up, they didn't clean fuck all in that city. There was ice patch and snow every fucking where. I think there's not enough snow cleaning company over there. So that's it. I'm gonna wish you all have a good day. Catch you all later.